Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another session of data structures and algorithms using C++. My name is Dr. Bilal Wajid, and today we're going to talk about array of pointers. So an array of pointers is really an array where each pointer can point to a totally different variable. Consider the following code. This declares an array of pointers where each element can really point to a totally different variable. And now I've declared three integer type variables a, b, and c, which contains values 3, 7, and 99 respectively. When you run this command, within the memory over here, shown over here, it allocates a space of 4 bytes for each a, b, and c because they're of the type integer. And they don't have to be present contiguously. They can be present at different locations of the memory, as has been shown here. They don't have to be in order either. So A actually comes first. B is shown to appear here after C. What you see on the right hand side is really the address of A. So the address of C is 0x3A. 0x means the 3A is a hexadecimal number. So now pointer 0 has been assigned the address of A. We see that pointer 0 has been initialized to 0x11, which is the address of A. Pointer 1 has been assigned address of B. We see that this is pointer 1, and it has been assigned value 0xAh because that's the address of variable B. Now, this diagram is only to show you diagrammatically how the principle works, but if you really want to see how it really behaves like, so pointers are also variables and they too are present within the memory. Because this is an array, they're present contiguously, all stacked up together where the order 0, 1, 2 is important. So we see here that pointer 0 contains the address of A, pointer 1 contains the address of B, and pointer 2 contains the address of C. We can actually print the exact values by writing C out. A has been assigned, and over here it shows the contents of the address location 0. So this is the address, and the contents of this address, we see that 3 will get printed. Now you can actually extend this principle to strings. Now string is literally a character array, so you can use these array of pointers to show strings. Consider the example character A, which has been assigned easy course. Now we see here that the entire string has been assigned to this array A. I have not deliberately, in fact, I have not told you what is the size of this array, because when you declare it like this, the operating system counts exactly how many characters there are and allocates that much space accordingly. So because there are 4 and then the space is 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 characters, A has 11 elements. Now you could have written this separately by writing A0 is E, A1 is A, A2 is S, A3 is Y, A4 is the space. That would have worked in exactly the same manner. The interesting thing about character arrays is when you print out A, no, ordinarily this would be an error or a warning, because if it had been an integer type array, the operating system would ask, what is it exactly that you want me to write down? But here in character arrays it works differently. So when you write C out A, the entire character array, which is a string, gets printed. So you see here the word easy course getting printed. Now you can do the same with pointers, right? Because each element of the pointer array can point to a completely different variable, which could be an array on its own merit. So pointer 0 points to subsculum, pointer 1 points to data structures, the entire array, and pointer 3 points to Dr. Bilal Wajid. Now it's worthwhile mentioning here, it really works the same way. So when you print out ptr1, which is data structures, the entire data structure string gets printed. Now, why does this behave a little differently? Well, notice here A, when you mention A, it actually points to the first element, right? The index 0th location. It's the address. Now, because strings have been programmed to behave differently for C out, right? It prints the entire array. So over here it's the same thing. Pointer 1 actually points to the 0th location of this string, which is D. So when you pass this on, the entire data structure string gets printed. So let's try this out running in cpp.shell, right? Here I have a code cpp.shell, right, where this is character A easy course, and then I'm printing A, and then I have these three pointers initialized, subs, column, data structures, and Dr. Bilal Wajid, and I'm printing them. When I run this code, right, you see here easy course, and then subs, column, data structures, Dr. Bilal Wajid getting printed. So I hope this lecture helps. I would strongly recommend to hit the bell icon so that whenever newer lectures come in, you get notified in your YouTube feed. Until next time, bye-bye.